haven't got it. This is Leo Cloutier with Malice to It, and it's indeed a pleasure to have as our guest today one of the outstanding right-handers in the major leagues for many years, staging a comeback this year with the St. Louis Cardinals. I'd like to welcome to our show Big Jim Maloney. Welcome, Jim.
Thank you, Leo. It's my pleasure.
Well, Jim, it certainly is a pleasure to have you as our guest here today. Jim, a fellow who, over the years, compiled a record of 134 wins, losing only 84, which means you won 50 and didn't lose any. Had 3 no-hitters to your credit, 5 one-hitters, the most among active pitchers, and only 31 years of age. You are endeavoring to make a good comeback this year with the Cardinals, right?
Well, I wouldn't be here, Leo, if I didn't think so. Of course, everybody knows I was with California last year, and I obtained some leg problems due to ruptured Achilles thing, and it's been a little bit tough for me to get back, and I think maybe I just wasn't supposed to pitch last year. Maybe I came back a little bit too quick or something, but this spring's been entirely different. I've been able to do all my running and exercises, and going to pitch an opening game here, and trying to get my arm back into shape, and I don't think it's going to take too much time. I think it's to be able to do my work, and hope I can help the Cardinals obtain their goal of winning a pennant this year.
You know, Jim, people will never forget 1963, you won 23 and lost 7. 1965, you won 20 and lost 9. Those 20 years or 20 win years are big years, aren't they, in the career of a pitcher?
Well, of course, every pitcher that comes to the major leagues has 20 wins in the back of his mind. That seems like that's a number, that's the gold number, you might say, that it's a big win. Where the elite of pitching, it's a goal that all pitchers set and try to obtain, and some of us are fortunate to get there, and some of us are not. But my main goal this year is just to try to help the Cardinals get going, and if they need a little extra pitching, maybe I can put in my 2 cents.
Jimmy, to any athlete, especially in baseball, the legs are the most important things, and to a pitcher, of course, he has the legs to worry about and the arm. Isn't that right?
Well, that's right. Well, that's why you see when you come to the ballpark, the pitchers are always doing the running in the outfield. It's been over the years that a pitcher can go or pitch as strong as his legs hold up, and I've never had leg problems before in my life until this Achilles tendon thing hit, and I hope I'm over all that, and that's my main thing. If I can stay away from the leg injuries, I think that the arm's going to come around and I'll be able to take my turn pitching.
Have you ever suffered a sore arm as such, Jimmy, over the years?
Well, every year, periodically, but nothing to hold me back. I've always been able to win 15, 16 games a year, and maybe I miss 4 or 5 turns, but the arm always came back, and you experience a little soreness down here in spring training. I've known throughout the years that I know how to go about getting into shape and coming down and going about my work, and I'm not trying to rush into anything, and I hope that by April 6th or 7th, when the first day of the season, that I'll be ready, fit and ready.
Jim, a fellow like yourself who undoubtedly has fired mostly fastballs all of your life, you're more susceptible to a sore arm, would you say?
Well, that's not so much as herky-jerky motion. I have a herky-jerky motion, and it puts a lot of strain on the shoulder of my arm, and any time that you're throwing with a lot of velocity and a lot of effort, you're going to have arm problems of some sort. But the doctors, the good doctors, they understand the problem, and they can give you things that cut down inflammation and help you go along. But I think that once your arm gets tough enough for the season, it'll stay pretty tough for the whole year.
Jimmy, I certainly want to thank you for this interview, and I want to join your legion of friends and admirers and boosters to wish you a tremendous season in 1972.
Thank you, Leo. It's my pleasure.
Thank you, Jim. This was an interview with Big Jim Maloney, the star right-handed pitcher of the St. Louis Cardinals, and this brings us to the end of With Malice to It. And from St. Petersburg, Florida, until tomorrow at the same time, Leo Cloutier, good day. Thank you very much, Jim, and good luck to you.
Brought to you by Poster Fix. At Poster Fix, we bring your vintage posters back to life. To learn more about Leo Cloutier's sports world, visit leocloutier.com.